They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawai'i Rainbow Warriors, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on the shuffle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
On the ground, it's Price. Quick spin on the ride. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. He'll sneak it. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Price. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Bears the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Nice move there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. quick release on the RPO. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Hawai'i Rainbow Warriors offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. Well, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew that they were going to be facing two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll run the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Looking for a gap. It's Price. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. Fires to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Tennessee endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Rocky Top. And the Vols came away with a win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Secures it at the 30.
Returner brings it out to the 38. And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking for space. It's Price. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to pass, it's Carr. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And the try is no good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
12. Hawai'i 0.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Going right to work up top. Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Working that left side now. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
Yeah, and the free safety usually stays deep, plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, bring him in the blitz. You can tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback and gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Lets it fly on the move. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Carr. Safe completion on the screen. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first down from their own 22. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Price. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First play of this drive comes from the 27. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Harris. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Off play action on first down. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it. Breaks into the open.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll give it to him again. This time there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Oklahoma State is just getting blown out today. I've never seen this program look so bad, and I am a man. I'm 40. They're trailing by 18 to Colorado. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch right at the 50. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the ground with the back. What a cut. Now he's loose. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Right back to the well. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets it to him on the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
At the 28, that's a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Unleashes one. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Spins away. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's got it. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
25. Hawai'i, 0.
From inside the 10, here he comes. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They're throwing for it on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Here come the Irish back on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Quarterback on the keeper. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Looking to throw its car. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Lofts one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside.
Right, he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack point.
And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. Needs a big completion on 3rd and long. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down. The field goal is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. Oh, what a move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. To the air, it's Weaver. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the return. Continues to fight for yards. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll run the option. Quick toss.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes with the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here's the pressure. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Back to throw, it's Weaver. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give is to Williams. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Scanning the field, it's Weaver. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Turning it on! Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He picks up 4, that'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. That's caught, it's Williams. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
On to kick it away.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.